No matter how much good Kanye West does to get back into the good graces of the public, they are still trying to silence him and at this point even arrest him. Now, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about or just haven't been caught up to date, this past year has definitely been one of the most wildest experiences to be a Kanye West fan and just Kanye in general, because earlier in the year of 2025, we saw him single-handedly destroy his career by just saying the most outrageous, outlandish, and just exotic and crazy stuff on Twitter. And I mean, he did not hold back on anybody. He was dissing anybody. I'm talking about people that were dead like Virgil, many different groups of people that I can't even mention in this video or my video will get banned, and him just crashing out to the point where he was even dissing his own fans. And now, as crazy as it was, he eventually died down, and I feel like nobody started to hear about Kanye West for the few months after that. But what was very interesting just a few weeks ago was that we saw Kanye West try to make his first effort back into the public graces with a video surfacing of him in New York City apologizing to a Jewish rabbi. And in this video, we specifically see Kanye West talking to this Jewish rabbi where he's basically just explaining how sorry he was for targeting the Jewish community and basically all the anti-Semitic stuff he was spreading earlier in the year. And in the video, it does look pretty wholesome and beautiful with the rabbi eventually crying and just hugging Kanye West, telling him that it is going to take a long time for him to get redemption, but he does accept Kanye West's apology. And then Kanye West, puts out that energy vice versa with him saying that he understands that it is going to take a long time on his part for everybody to forgive him, but he is willing to try and make things better. But even with Kanye West apologizing numerous times with that video specifically, and him just trying to do everything in his power to make sure that people love him again and embrace him, it really doesn't look like all the hate that he got earlier this year is going nowhere anytime soon, because now it is being reported that there is a high chance of him actually getting arrested. And I know that sounds crazy, but yes, there is a chance of Kanye West getting arrested. Now, this was all confirmed just a few moments ago today, where Kanye West is scheduled to be doing a brand new concert in the next few weeks in the city of São Paulo, which I believe is in Brazil. And it is now being confirmed that the venue is looking to arrest Kanye if he ends up performing anything controversial, which includes anti-Semitic songs, which obviously target the Jewish people. And now with this coming out, it is unclear as to if Kanye West is going to even want to proceed with the concert. But if he does proceed with the concert, that is just the one rule he has to follow, which is just avoid all of these songs that he dropped earlier this year, which was targeting Jewish people like HH, World War III, and even Cousins, I suppose. But if Kanye ends up performing those songs, the police would just run up on stage and actually arrest him. And this is according to the venue themselves, which ended up putting out this public statement today. And just when you think that things couldn't get worse for Kanye, they do, because even the mayor of the city, São Paulo, also looks to have a huge hatred towards Kanye West, with him not even wanting Kanye to perform at this concert. And now this was all confirmed a few weeks ago, where the mayor ended up issuing a warning to Kanye, saying that he is trying to do everything in his legal power to stop Kanye West from performing at this concert. And this was all confirmed by the mayor himself after he ended up putting a public statement saying, "We do not accept it and we will do everything necessary so that no one who makes any apology for anti-Semitic comments has any type of activity here in the city of São Paulo." Friend of Kanye West that we all know, DJ Academics, ended up reporting a few days ago on his own recent stream saying that Kanye West will most likely never perform in the United States or Northern Hemisphere ever again, because Rock Nation, who has a very powerful hold and control over many of the stadiums and arenas in the Northern Hemisphere, have completely blackballed Kanye from performing at these concerts and want nothing to do with him regardless of any of the revenue he would bring at these shows. So right now, when you start to look at everything that is happening to Kanye, it really does just make you wonder, what is it going to have to take for Kanye West to get back into the good graces? Because I mean, if a video of him with a literal Jewish rabbi hugging it out and, crying in each other's arms is not really doing anything to push him being allowed back into the mainstream, at this point, I feel like Kanye West is forever going to be blackballed, and that's just something we need to accept. And this for sure does suck, considering the fact that Kanye West is probably one of the greatest artists of our time and one of the greatest performers and a very incredible talent of an artist. But I just feel like we've gotten to the point where there's nothing that Kanye could do in order to get back into the good graces. And a lot of it is censorship, but I do also believe that it is self-inflicted because, I mean, when you look back at what he did earlier this year, you could tell it was just spewed of hate. I mean, he was going at everybody. He was going at every single different type of person you could think of. And I mean, to a certain extent, Kanye West is a grown man, and it is a situation where, you know, he needs to own up to it, and he needs to understand that if he is going to be forever blackballed, it's something that he can't really be upset about because, I mean, he brought this upon himself. I feel like I'm yapping though, but what do you guys think about the entire situation? I just wanted to talk about this video really quick of how whatever Kanye West does in order to get back into the good graces of the public, it's just not working, and I don't think it's ever going to work. And I feel like we just need to really start accepting that Kanye West will forever be shadow banned in the world. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Kanye West has a chance of getting back into the public media, or is he just really cooked? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and peace.